Hey folks, Clue18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Inca. When we last left things off, we had taken Paris. We're still technically at war with France, I think because they're the war deal that caused them to go to war with Nebuchadnezzar, or alongside Nebuchadnezzar, I suppose I should say. They do have a time limit, so we've got to wait that out a little bit. I don't think we're going to make a move on good old Nebi over here. I think what we're going to do is just keep defending Carthago Nova to make sure nothing happens. And I'm pretty sure it's completely safe. Just getting harassed by planes, but I don't think it's going to take it. Then we're probably going to peace out and sort of keep teching up just a little bit. Although we are not in a terrible position to make certain pushes. The biggest problem we're facing is just the ability to reach other capital cities. Carthage is actually not too terribly bad to reach. I was just about to say, I wonder if they've got anything in here that generates happiness, and they do. They've got the Eiffel Tower, which means Carthage would be relatively easy to take. We're one turn away from Neuschwanstein, which should dramatically help us out a lot. Hopefully we can get that rocking and rolling relatively soon. I suppose I'll take the shot at the worker here, just to say, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. And I suppose up north here, we can set up and go for some bombards, or apparently we can't. Oh, we don't have vision. That's what's going on there. If I do this, we probably won't have vision either. I don't want Troy, but if I do this, Troy, there we go. But I can provide a little bit of harassment, and who knows? I don't know. Maybe things? Hopefully that privateer can't actually take Paris, I just realized. I don't think it can. Well, that can't fire, can it? Yeah, okay, good. He's got no military units over there, so I guess it's going to be safe for us to pull back to the city and just hit that a little bit more. It would really suck if this privateer had enough hit points to actually take the city, but I don't believe that it does. We did discover some oil, which is very nice. We're going to have to manually take... Just mirror, there's like no sound. Oh no, there's some sound, okay. We're gonna have to grab a worker and get them to go and improve that one. Oh, and another one. So we've got... Okay, this is really good. I don't remember if we noticed this last time or not. It's been a couple of days, but the fact that we've got 2 sources of oil, yeah, they're only 3 each, which is not a tremendous amount. We do have some off the coast, although we'll need, what is it? Is it refrigeration to work off the coast? So we don't have that. And by taking Paris, we've got another 3 stack of oil over here. That's lovely. We'll have to wait for the war to stop before we go and take that. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to take Troy just because it would give me a bunch of warmonger penalty. And I'm already going to have a whole lot. And really, it gives me nothing. I mean, I suppose going up the coast would give me one way of attacking Addis Ababa. But I think that would be a little bit silly. It sucks that this is blocked off. I cannot use ships to go and attack over there, unless I were to take Lalibela. But I think it's going to be much more open to go in this way. And I'm sort of going to have to, I think, plan on, gosh, with these mountains here, I'm going to have to plan on attacking through here. Like, I'm going to have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I'm going to have to take so many cities once I finally go on my, my conquest rampage, which I'm still going to sort of try to do, although I have to be honest, I'm not sure that it's going to be 100% doable on this map. The other side is I could do some like crazy like nuke plus airdrop tricks. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I don't think I need to spend any more time on this turn, so let's go ahead and hit play over here. Yeah, Great War bombers doing some more bombing. It's a good thing that there are no units nearby, because anything would be able to walk in here. Like, you know, like an old school, like a scout could walk in here and take Carthago Nova now, if they wanted to, which would be, well, that wouldn't make me terribly happy, to be honest. France denouncing the Iroquois. Neuschwanstein, so we're going to get some extra happiness from castles, and just generally keep trying to get that up, just because our happiness has really suffered throughout the course of the game. This caravan, I believe what we're going to try to do as gold is keep you going over here, probably to a safe destination like Zama Regia, which sounds pretty good. Got artillery over there. Can we actually move and take that? No? Damn. I might want to take the Gatling gun out here and see if I can snag that dude. We've got some more artillery that we can use to just step forward, set up, bombard that guy. Oh, run out of moves, apparently. May as well kill another unit while we've got a chance. Get some more bombards over here. Incan warrior, we're just going to pull you right back. Oh, we've discovered railroads, so that'll cost some money, but it'll dramatically improve our production. I think what I'll do is I'll pull you back all the way over here, and we'll get you an improved territory. You just pillage and then fortify so you stay healthy. Meanwhile, peace. There we go. You're not even willing to give me anything. I want all your gold. Really? You just want just a generic peace at this point? Well, I suppose that's probably fine. You don't have any cities. Not that I would want any more. 30 turns of coal doesn't... I mean, I've got tons of coal. That's fine. It would be nice to take in a little bit of extra gold, but you know what? We'll just take the peace. It's fine. I don't want your last city because I don't think it would help me much. So we're gonna get you out of there. Now that probably means that Nebi is willing to negotiate as well. No, really, business to settle. Well, we may have to move some troops in your general direction there, buddy boy. Archaeologist, I would like to construct a dig site here. Gun-wise, well, we'll keep some guns around Paris. I don't know if there's any reason to keep one in Orleans. Certainly we'll want one in Lyon. Like, we're going to want some defensive things. And, you know, it can save a little bit of cost and stuff. So what do we have here? We have Ancient Era. Well, we're going to create a landmark improvement here. Boom. For the extra culture. The tiles. We'll probably want to lock that tile just to make sure we've locked the science and the faith ones. I think that's going to be relatively okay. Work in the university, public school. After the public school, it's been pointed out we don't yet have a market, which is bad in the capital because the capital does make a lot of money. But, you know, we've been busy building things or something like that. We've got all our different types of artist guilds. We may want to focus a few of those relatively soon. We got our castle. Okay. Made peace with Napoleon. Those city-states, denouncements, new allies and things are going around. We've got some happiness, and happiness should keep going up at this point. I'm going to remove all the avoid growths, because I think we're past the worst of things over there. Things are not going to grow that fast anyway because of our specialists, but we'll have a bunch of cities go up by 1 here, which means all our new happiness will just sink suddenly. Don't be a pain in the ass. No open borders yet. Not until I've dug up all my artifacts. Now, I have Great General. I'm wondering if I should do a citadel thing while we're at peace. Wow, 7 oil. Actually, really nice to steal that away from him. You move... What? Okay, you move there. Capture that. You cannot quite get there. Move that way. I try to capture that worker. I will need more military. Like, I'll sort of need to tank up and make sure I don't die. But it would be really nice to drop a citadel here for a subsequent war. Probably a subsequent war. I mean, I suppose we might consider taking it this time around. I'm going to keep you here. Just tank things out. Castle is done. That's lovely. We can get some more happiness by building arsenals, but I don't know if it's worth building that everywhere and slowing everything else down. A little bit of extra culture would not be a bad thing. Neither would money. Or just, like, keep pumping out military units. We actually could use a couple more Great War Infantry. We don't have a heck of a lot of it. And this is my military building place. So with that in mind, you know what? Let's put out a military academy. Yeah. I think that would be very nice if Tiwanaku had the military academy. And we'll squeeze out the maximum number of experience points that we can get. Meanwhile, the artillery will make its way to the south. Making a pit stop there. We'll leave a Gatling gun in Paris. The rest of these guys really don't have to stick around. This Incan worker, I'm going to have you overwrite your current production to do that. But yeah, we can mostly just move more troops to the south. Might want to park one in Machu. I'm not trusting the Songhai to not declare war on me, so let's do this. We're 6 turns away from flight, and if we start making bombers, we're going to be in pretty good shape. If nothing else, we're going to want some fighters down here to protect ourselves against the enemy bombers. Montgomery, you just sit tight over there for now. Lots of growth just kicked in, and we are still happy. Wonderful. Enemy is near. Yeah, well, we'll try to take it next turn. Oops. So nice of Nebuchadnezzar to keep giving me free workers. Especially with the railroads coming on board. Alright, we're fine here. It is a little scary, but generally okay. And I should really build, I think, some more archaeologists. But the problem is I want to build, like, too many things. You there. You're going to move, capture him. Lovely. Artillery. So, we consider artillery here and still bombard Mari. So we'll do that. Of course, we can get bombarded by the planes as well, but we'll see how that goes. Where was all that oil? Up here. You. Do that. You. Do that. Yes. Replace the current improvement. That's fine. Oh, we have a well. All right. Good. We can probably automate you again. There was one more. Oh, it was offshore. That's right. I'm going to say one more well somewhere, but I'm just going to automate you because I'm lazy. And honestly, you can't really F up that badly at this point. Do we want to send some food somewhere as opposed to running another trade route? I'm still thinking of running trade routes. The money is nice. The extra science is nice. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of that while we can. Arsenal, which is the defensive building, and the happiness building was built here, which is very good. I don't think we need to go up to a military base, even though it is, you know, sort of on the borders here. Observatories, windmills, more temples, lots of really good stuff that we could potentially want to build here, including something like a public school. I think we're actually going to go observatory into public school. Yeah, it's on the front lines, but science is really, really, really important. Worker. Again, I think I can probably just automate you. Get those railroads built. Gatling gun, we're going to have you stay in Lyon, just in case something happens up north. Great War Bomber, still doing its thing. Yeah, I think the military academy is going to be a good idea here. Ask is plotting against me. Now, plotting against you doesn't mean much, necessarily. People will plot against you all the time. It's when they have an actual sneak attack prepared. That's when they're actually moving in on you. But, that being said, it would not surprise me if they actually did decide to go after me at some point. Let's just keep automating some stuff over here. It's going to be fine. I know, whenever I enter lazy mode, it's not necessarily good, but here, we can make sure to manually build some farms along the river. Great War Infantry, I will definitely be moving you down. Again, I'll sort of make a pit stop here. We can adopt a new policy, which is nice. I don't think we're going to be purchasing a lot of units. The wounded military units doing 25% more damage than normal would actually be insanely useful. The futurism's not critical. The stealing tech's not critical. Happiness, honestly, is sort of still what I'm worried about. Because we are going to have to take a lot of cities. And that's going to put some stress on our happiness quite a bit. Especially with a couple of luxury resources being banned. So, my sense is I should take universal healthcare. Even though that is, like, phenomenally good in terms of warfare. But if I'm not happy, then I'm going to be sunk from the start. This is not actually going to generate that much happiness for us. I mean, there's a fair number of national wonders in the game, but not that many. It's also local happiness, which means it's sort of going to be capped because most of them are probably built in one city. Oh god, wounded. The elite forces is super strong. No, we're going to go for the happiness. Otherwise, our empire might just get sunk before things get started. So we're sitting at 12, which is nice. I mean, just being able to grow a little bit more is going to be good. We'll go ahead and pop down a bank in our capital as well and get that going. We may want to build a lighthouse just for these water tiles to be useful, but the fact that there's no actual sea resources sort of keeps it the whole way through. Because it's just, you know, it just makes these 2 food. That won't be improved any further, so I don't think it's actually going to matter one way or another. The bank would be nice. It'd also be nice to get a little bit more actual production boost in our capital. You know, hell, maybe we'll put the windmill first because it does increase your building rate afterwards. And then a bit of a culture things. And just in case, actually, it might be time for me to build a constable. We're not anywhere close to being tops in literacy, but we're going up. And it would be nice to sort of decrease the amount of spying that goes on. A factory built on the front. Machu is sort of on the front. We may want to go and build an arsenal here. I don't know. It's going to be tough for anyone to attack us through this jungle. It's probably okay. I love the fact that there's so much jungle here right now is actually quite handy. I think something like this would be quite nice. You know what? We have barracks set up here? No. Oh, barracks are there. And so we could start building military units here. You know what? I think I actually will do the barracks thing. And we will start building more military units. Because I think that's going to be our key to victory. Especially, we've got a good amount of oil, which is really nice. Sort of the opposite of what happens in every single game I play with Marbazir, where we get 0 oil every time. It might be worth, let me check, it might be worth piecing out with Mari over here. If he's willing to do it. Because we're going to want some turns to build planes and stuff too, so a 10-turn truce is not going to sink us one way or another. Yeah, so you won't give me anything, but you'd be willing to piece out for nothing one way or another. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Even the Citadel trick, we can do that on sort of turn 1 of the war and get in a much better position overall. Right, because I can position my troops along the border and then just move up and then Citadel right here with one of my great generals. And frankly, that might not even be required because I can set up so much bombard for turn 1, especially with planes. We're going to be fine. I'm going to pull back this Gatling gun, put it in the city, save a couple of bucks, and then move on from there. See, speaking of artillery, then you, right, and you're going to be sort of stepping on each other. That's fine. So what I can do, actually, is I can arrange my troops right on the border, and he won't say anything about it while the truce is going. And then once the truce is up, I don't really care what he has to say about anything. Know what I mean? Let's do that. Let's manually actually grab this worker. Railroads are good, buddy, but let's make sure to get some roads up on the front. I might even like build some extra roads. I'm not sure. Nebuchadnezzar wants friendship. Well, I think that's fine, actually. Simply because I'm not going to be concerned with attacking you first. You're not in a position that is easy for me to attack. I don't even remember where your capital is. I mean, I should have built an embassy with you at some point, right? Yeah, Babylon's way down there. So actually warring with Babylon makes no sense. We can be friends. That'd be great. I should probably start with Carthage. Yes, that sounds very good. I do have the extra die, so that's absolutely keep doing that. Because Carthage even has a happiness wonder in there. I could probably get open borders with Babylon. They probably won't even complain about that, especially if I still have antiquity sites in my base here, which we should probably focus on. Let's get the bank, and then you know what? We're going to squeeze out some archaeologists in a few places. We might squeeze out lots in our capital, actually. We've got 1... May not need this many. 2, 3. We've got 3. I could spread it out as well. We'll have to see what we want to do. But then, yeah, once I've got those dug up, I won't have to worry about open borders quite so much. And if I get open borders with Babylon, I can walk right through to Carthage. Now, they got a lot of cannons. Now, I'm better than cannons, but still. I'll go ahead and move you to the front. If we've got a friendship agreement, and actually if we get open borders with Babylon as well, then they really won't care about my military unit placement. which certainly makes a lot of sense. You want to buy dye. I would like silver. And you know what? Let's go for mutual embassies at the same time. There we go. Keep up that happiness. I mean, I mostly like my position. Nebuchadnezzar is plotting against me. Yeah, but those aren't real plots. Heck, I wonder if I can get a research agreement going on with old Nebi. Might decrease the chance of him attacking me, actually. You were just paying me flat gold for golden horses? And you were happy about it? Sounds good to me, buddy. Let's keep doing more of that. Oh, Songhai declared war on Babylon. Wait, really? Askia's way, way up here. Babylon is way, way down there. That's really bizarre. Are you at war with anyone else? No. Hold on. Declared war on Nebuchadnezzar. There we go, yeah. No. Babylon, still with France and the Iroquois. Wow, he's actually taking on a lot of people at once, which means my best target may actually be to start chipping away over here. I like the idea of grabbing the capitals first. They're worth a lot more, plus they've got all those wonders. But honestly, it'd be a relatively hard push. Distracted Songhai. It would be pretty challenging. I'd much rather take Carthage. I don't think we're going to declare yet, but let's consider the possibilities. Okay, Machu, you're also going to get an armory. Actually, before you do that, we're going to get you to squeeze out one archaeologist. And you over here, you will finish the terrace farm, but before you do that, I'm going to have you build a road like that. Set up. Nothing to worry about here, Babylon. I'm literally not planning on declaring war on you, so hopefully everything is cool. I can actually bombard from over here, which is nice, because you can do indirect fire with artillery, so you can shoot over mountains. Unless I am wrong, and I am never wrong. Plus, I'll get planes soon. No, I don't need coal that badly. I do have the extra silk, though. Tell you what, will you just give me some gold? 6 gold per turn, I'll take it. I should look at selling some to Nebi. No, not yet, sorry. But, would you give me, I can't remember what the number is. Is it just the 224? Or it's 240, isn't it? 240 gold for my silk. There we are. And, oh yeah, research agreement. Oh, he doesn't have any money, because I just took it. Wow. That is ultra convenient. I don't know exactly what this means, but Carthage declaring war on Babylon. Can't steal from Indonesia. Really? We're that far ahead. Well, who's at the top of the leaderboard? Still Carthage. Actually, let's check the info addicts here. World Factbook. Technologies. Oh, it's not Carthage. Oh, Carthage has a high... I don't know. They're tied. So we should be spying on the Songhai, Carthage, and the Iroquois. Yeah, because the Inca, we're actually just one tech behind. So you know what? Especially since some people are so far behind, I think I'm going to have a defensive spy at this point. Alright. Let's do that. Or we could start setting up some diplomats or something. Those are all possibilities. Extra worker over here. Well, we've already got the one creating the road, so that's going to be fine. So I guess what we'll just do is actually improve territory. You can set up and just wait. So another great scientist. I don't think we've got enough turns left over to make it worth building another academy. So we don't really need to rush the ballistics either, actually. We're fine. We've got lots of oil. Although, if we keep going up to radar, then we can get better scouts. On the other hand, going up to atomic theory can unlock uranium, which is good for production. Gets us the bigger academy bonus. We don't need the battleships, so rushing to electronics is not critical, but getting actual infantry up, not to mention those early research labs, yeah, this is the correct order. I think one more academy is actually going to be fine. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. And I think I might... Yeah, there's still that problem as before. There's not, like, really, really sweet spots to put it down. I think I'll override this forest with the academy, because then we'll get the slightly higher base food, lose a little bit of production. But that's okay. We actually have decent production in the capital with all these polders on mines, on hills. I could put it here, and this city could work it, but this city won't get observatories or a national college or anything of the sort, so... Oh, I could also just overwrite this grassland here with the trading post, which actually will probably be cheaper and better. All right, let's do it. It'll be fine. Cuzco, make sure to lock that tile. Plus, if I wait until after research labs to start popping great scientists, like the great scientists give you beakers or Erlenmeyer flasks. They give you research points based on how much research you're doing. So by building an academy here, we'll actually be adding more beakers to the next great scientist, which is kind of neat. Plus, there'll be research labs and stuff too. I could have just saved this one great scientist until the research labs came on board, but I think that'd take slightly too long. So let's not bother with that. We're going to wait a little bit longer for some more troops to come, but I think we're going to go open borders here and then try to march onto Carthage, since there's wars and stuff going on there. Babylon might be helping to bombard things, although Babylon's in multiple wars, which is kind of annoying. Not open borders yet, sorry. Just a little bit longer. Well, here's a question. If I just wait until Mar to fall, then I won't have to do the open borders trick at all. I could just take the city for myself while it's super weak, which would allow me a contiguous route over to Carthage, which is actually going to be stronger. Like, I don't really care about Mari by itself, although that's a hell of a lot of oil. The fact that I'll be able to continue to walk to Carthage once I take it will be pretty handy, so I think that's what we'll actually do. Actually, we'll set up and then wake up if there's something. Railroad was stolen. Even with a defensive spy in Cuzco. No, but I did call it. The people are going to start spying on me there. I got... Do I have the constable? No, I didn't build it yet. But that's why I was thinking. Constable, defensive spy, get all that stuff going around, because I am ahead in tech, so probably I'll get stolen from. Alright, some of these things are fine. I wonder if there's any city-states down here I could flip. I've already got Valletta. Or no, that's Indonesia, never mind. Does anyone want a bunch of money? Because I have a bunch of money. Or even Brussels might be the best. How far away are we? Only 24. You know what, then? While I would get an extra 5 influence by going by the 1,000, I'm going to save up here and do this instead. Flip you before the war starts, because otherwise I won't be able to negotiate things. I don't know if you have any more allies over here. I'm not sure it makes sense to flip Valletta. That's really going to be a pretty slow trickle of units. Although theoretically, you can go through and kind of cause some trouble. How far are we? 62 is a lot. They want a trade route. You're allied with me, which is great. I think that's going to be fine. So Mogadishu is owned by the Songhai. We could liberate it at one point, which we may want to do. That's me. That's Ethiopia. Which is probably fine. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough mucking around with that. You know what? We're going to have to put a cut in here, but I definitely think... I kind of like the idea of letting Mari fall. We'll see. We'll see how the timing works out. I should move Montgomery up. And, oh, we'll wait for you because you're going to be getting in the way with the workers. But if it falls and then we take it, it'll actually be kind of cool. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. And thanks for watching. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.